Today we're going to talk about the copy features that you're going to find underneath your Atom appointment calendar. Now I do want to tell you that right now I have a filter on, so I am just looking at my appointments for the week of the 11th. Now, when you do not select a particular appointment like lunch, Atom doesn't know necessarily what if you want to specifically copy. So the only thing that's available to you is to copy an employee's entire appointment schedule from a particular date range onto another one. So in that case, I'm going to select my own. You tell Atom which day to copy, which would be the 11th, and then you're going to tell it which day to move or just straight copy those appointments to. So we're going to choose the 12th. And in this case, I just want one day. And when I hit copy, you can see that both of those appointments have been pushed to a particular day, which in this case was Tuesday. Let's say I want lunch to be moved across more days, so the entire week, not both lunch and a staff meeting. So when I individually click into one, it knows that I'm looking at this lunch appointment on the 12th. And if I go down to these copy options, you see that you have more options. Now this one, with the information that was left from our first copy, has actually moved directly to the last on the right. So we're going to be dealing with these next three. This first one is pretty easy. It's just saying you've selected an appointment, the lunch on the 12th, and then which day do you want to move it to? We're going to push it on to the 13th and hit copy. And you can see that now that lunch appointment is open. If I double click into it again, here's one that's a little even easier when you're talking about lunch. You want to eat lunch every day, I hope. So copy selected appointment onto consecutive days. So in this case, I already have one on the 13th. So I just want to move this one on to the 14th. And maybe I want it for 3 days to take me through Saturday. So it'll take that same appointment and push it across the next 3 days, starting on the day that I initially said. And if we X out of this, you can see that I now have a full lunch schedule and I won't be hangry. Now let's say you actually want an appointment to more than one person. I'm going to take off this filter. So now we're looking at the rest of the week for everybody else, right? Pretty clean. I just have my staff meeting that happened to be copied on. Let's get rid of this extra one, and maybe this is going to be on Tuesday, not Monday. So if I open up this staff meeting and I scroll down again to my copy options, I have the ability to push this same meeting onto other employees. So I'm going to do Becky, Mike, and Mark, right? And if you haven't ever done this before, this is just using my control and selection to be able to choose extra people with gaps in between. Copy to employee. And now we can see that that same staff meeting has been pushed onto everyone else's schedule. Pretty easy and simple, but of course, if you ever have any questions, please contact Atom Support. We're here to help. Thanks for watching.